So, just like a lot of other preteens and teenagers learning to play guitar in the year 2004, this band and this album changed a lot for me and opened me up to a whole new world of music. But the question is, as a musician, how do you take that life-changing record, whatever yours may be, and use it to transform your musical abilities, creativity, and overall uniqueness? So I think that most people, especially musicians, have that one album that makes them say, yeah, I want to do this forever. And as I already mentioned, for me, that album was American Idiot by Green Day. Now, I think it's important to note that there's a difference between albums that you love and the album that truly changes your life. Because by the time American Idiot came out, I was like 11 years old, but I already knew who Green Day was. When I was 8 years old, my parents bought me a Sony Walkman and 2 CDs for Christmas: Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory and Green Day's Warning, because I loved their song Minority. However, as much as I loved that song and album, it wasn't until American Idiot that my life was truly changed forever. Because by the time American Idiot came out, I was learning guitar. It was massive, all over the radio, and everyone wanted to be Billy Joe Armstrong. Am I Billy yet? And you know what this album did for me? It pushed me to want to find out about every other band that was even remotely kinda like Green Day. Because of American Idiot, I found Blink-182. I found Sum 41. I found The Warped Tour and bands like NoFX, Anti-Flag, Rancid, and the list goes on. What I'm getting at is that this album made me want to learn everything that I could about punk rock. So you may be asking yourself, why are you talking about this? Isn't the point of this whole Punk Rock 101 series to give advice? Yes, it is. But one of the questions that I get asked most in my TikTok comments or my Instagram DMs is, how do I become a better songwriter? How do I write better guitar riffs? And how do I find my own unique sound as a musician? And when I think of this album and how much it impacted me, I think of one thing in particular: how much I truly studied it. I learned how to play every song on American Idiot. I then learned how to sing every song on American Idiot. I studied and figured out all the structures of all the songs. I figured out why I liked the melodies so much. And then from there on, I did that with every single other song from every other band that I liked. And why? Because even though a lot of us may have similar tastes in music, the songs, albums, and bands that you really love are always going to be somewhat unique to you. And the more you start to understand what it is that you really like to listen to, the easier it'll be to figure out how to create your own unique sound as a musician. And trust me, without American Idiot, there would be no Shakeout. Songs like Take Time, I don't know what's gotten into me, but it's no way to pay, and 914 would absolutely not exist. And you might be thinking to yourself, but those songs don't really sound like Green Day. And that's actually the exact point that I'm trying to make with this video. American Idiot was the jumping point. It's where my journey of figuring out who I am as a musician started. And from there, I examined every song I loved. I learned how to play them and continued to advance my songwriting skills by adding in new inspirations. So if you're wondering, how do I get better at creating my own music? Start with the album that changed everything for you. What's your American Idiot? As a matter of fact, drop it in the comments. What album changed your life? I'm definitely curious to see what inspires you. And then once you know what album that is, just work from there. I'm gonna keep today's video a little bit shorter so that you can go ahead and start learning all your favorite songs. But before you go, do me a solid and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe for weekly videos on punk rock music and punk rock advice. Hopefully this helped to inspire you to up your music writing abilities just a little bit. Peace.